Jess, tell us about the session today.
Wasn't too bad. It was nice to get some run in the legs. It should be our hardest of the week, and then the next two will be pretty short and sharp. So it's good to get a run in.
Tough stretch coming up. How do you prepare for that?
Yeah, we do have a tough stretch. Obviously, we've got to take care of our bodies. I think most of the guys are used to the kind of travel that we're going to have to endure. But the new guys, of course. But 4 games or 4 or so games in 10 days, it should be a tough one.
You had the same thing during pre-season, pretty much. Does
yeah.
that help prepare you for that?
Oh, definitely. That's what pre-season's for, is to prepare you for the season, and to have that stretch away from here and practicing on the road and getting used to that, it definitely helps us.
Can it be a positive, in a sense, with a lot of new guys in terms of chemistry and that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's good to get away from all the distractions of, you're living with the guys 24/7, so you get to know each other pretty well.
A couple of tough fixtures in that lot as well, with Sydney and obviously New Zealand. What are your expectations, I suppose, for the next 4? What would you be happy with?
I don't think there's been a target really set. You go into every game, hoping you're going to win. There hasn't been a target. 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. We haven't really said that. But you go into every game hoping to win.
Will it be good to take on those teams, obviously the playoff teams from last year, to sort of get a gauge on with the new team, the new group for you guys, of just where you compare? Yeah,
it was obviously good to get out on Friday and have a run and really get a good run. But that 4-game stretch is going to be tough, and it's going to be a good test for us.
And I suppose just from your point of view, how do you think the boys did gel? And
Good. Yeah, we've only played 5, 6 games together now. Things are coming together nicely. We've obviously got a lot to work on still. Everyone does at this point of the season, but it's nice to scrape through with a win.
Sydney first up on Friday. Is the focus 100% on them, or do you have to look at Melbourne this early as well?
No, we're just looking at Sydney. Look at Sydney, take care of business there hopefully, and then go into Melbourne on Sunday and hopefully get another one.
New Zealand, pretty impressive last week, first up game. What did you make of them?
Yeah, I actually didn't see their game. I caught a bit of the stats, and they were up by quite a bit. But you expect that. Obviously 3-time defending champs, you expect them to do pretty well, and they've got the core back this year, and they should be right up there.
Lost a little bit with Jackson and Lamanis obviously as well. Are they still the team to beat?
I don't know if they're the team to beat. There's a lot of teams to beat right now. We're 1 game in. Yeah. There's 4 teams undefeated and 4 teams who haven't got a win. But they've lost a bit, but they've also gained a bit as well. So there's a few teams right up there.
Did you see much of Sydney's game at all? I mean, they obviously came away with the win, but they said they weren't entirely happy with it.
Well, yeah, I caught a bit, not too much, probably about half a quarter. They look good. They've got a big presence inside. They've got Madgen back right now, so they should be tough.
Injury-wise, how's your group looking at the moment?
Yeah, good. I think just a bit of soreness. We're still finding our legs, and a few guys just have some bumps and bruises, but nothing too serious, obviously. But Matty.
How's Matty going in general? He's had plenty of injury issues.
I think he's used to it now.
Yeah. But is he staying upbeat and that sort
No, he is. He's Matty. She'll be right. No, he's running now, so he's looking good. He's probably become stronger since he's got the ankle injury. He stayed off the ankle and bulked up a bit, if that's possible. But no, he's looking good.
How have you guys sort of adjusted? Because you did a lot of planning for having him as the focal point in the offence.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you just got to move on. Obviously, it wasn't planned, and it's unfortunate, but you just move on, and he'll be back in a couple of weeks and raring to go.
Tommy Jervis slotted in all right?
Perfectly. I think he didn't miss a field goal, 6 balls or something. He was great. Just got to eliminate a few fouls, but he was fantastic on the debut.
And James Ennis, obviously, there was a lot of talk about him pre-season, but to actually see him out there, what did you make of it?
Oh, he played all right, I think. I don't know his stat line, but he played pretty well, and I think the fans will love him. Just got to stay out of foul trouble, and if he stays on court longer, it's better for us.
Does it give you guys a bit of confidence, having someone like that?
Yeah, sure. He can score in a variety of manners. He's long, he's athletic. He's great to play with.
That foul trouble, how did you adjust to the new interpretation?
Oh, look, I think we were used to it. The pre-season, the refs, came out and obviously set a precedent, and they did a great job in the pre-season. They stuck to their guns, and they've done the same during the season. So everyone knows, and it's not the referee's fault; it's the players' fault now. So.
Personal opinion, good thing, bad thing, the new changes?
I think it's a good thing. I think the stats have shown it's probably going to be a bit more high scoring, a bit more free flowing. And as long as they're consistent, they've been consistent, and that's all you can ask for as players. If they're consistent, you know what they're going to call, then it's on the players to adjust.